What's up everyone? We are back with another delivery video and a bike review video too. Today we are riding the TST Surfer. This is a step-through commuter e-bike from TST Ebike. They were kind enough to send this bike out to me to try out and use, and they sent me this front basket with it too. And right now we are gonna try to do some deliveries, but it's lunchtime right now and I am getting no delivery requests. So I think what we might do while we're waiting is we're going to pull over somewhere and then go over this bike a little bit and see how it looks. So let's pull over here at this basketball court and we'll take a little deeper look at this bike. All right, so here is the TST Surfer. This is a commuter style step-through e-bike. Very nifty looking, nice red color on it. This bike, super light for an e-bike actually. I don't know how heavy it is, I'd have to look that up, but the weight of this bike really doesn't seem so different than even just a regular bike. In terms of the specs on this bike, it has a 1,000 watt rear hub motor. More powerful than I thought it was gonna be actually. 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery. It's a removable battery that goes into the frame when plugged in, which is nice, helps to keep the sleek look. Advertised range of 65 miles. I haven't done a full range test on this, but range seems pretty good, especially since it's a bike that you're gonna pedal. I would expect it to have similar range to most other e-bikes. The tires on this bike are a little bit different than some of your other e-bikes. This one uses 27.5 inch tires, which is a little taller of a tire than most other e-bikes. It's a common tire size for regular bikes, but a lot of e-bikes will use 26 inch tires or 20 inch tires. So 27.5 inch tires, a little taller, makes it a little easier to handle, and makes it feel very much like a normal bike. So again, rear tire, 27.5 inch tire, I believe 2.25 inch wide. Brakes, it uses front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. The brand is not one that I've heard of before, it's called Radius. I was actually surprised this used hydraulic disc brakes because I expected it to be mechanical disc brakes. Brakes work out very well. Got front suspension here. As you can see, battery goes into the frame here. You can remove it with the key. You can plug it in while it's in there, or you can take the battery out, plug it inside. It's got front fenders and rear fenders. Those come included with the bike. The rear rack also comes included with the bike. The front basket is not included with the bike, but I've attached it on here. Very easy to install. Works out very well to have this. The seat is kind of cool. It says TST e-bike on it. It's kind of like their own branded seat, I guess. Looks very nice and it's very comfortable. Looking at the handlebars here, you've got thumb throttle over on the left side, twist shifter here at 7 speeds. You've got the display over here, 1 to 5 pedal assist, gives you all the information you need on it. And the handlebar here is kind of a slightly swept back handlebar, so gives you a nice upright feel when pedaling. So overall, that's a general overview of the TST e-bike. And that was some good timing because I just got our first order from Chipotle, Uber Eats. And then we also got a add-on order, not paying much, but it's super slow today, so we're gonna take it from Hong Kong Noodle. So let's go grab both of these orders and we will ride this bike around some more. And the Chipotle is just right up there. But yeah, the pedaling on this bike, really, really nice. It's a very comfortable bike. Very much a commuter style bike for sure. You're not gonna take this off-road or anything with it. But for a commuter bike, very comfortable actually. And surprisingly fast. There's a surprising power to this bike that I didn't expect. Ooh, gotta sneak through all these. Okay, here we go. Door out of order. Does this door not work? Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. We gotta go in through the front here then. And because I don't want the bike to get jacked, I'm gonna put it inside the entryway here for a second. Did you guys get helped already? Or?
I'm still waiting.
You're still, did you?
Yeah,
oh, okay. I don't want to cut in front of you guys or anything.
What's the name though?
For Ashley?
I'm still waiting.
Still waiting, okay. Okay, so Chipotle is way behind for some reason. It doesn't look super busy. It's funny, right now I could order the food in line myself. Probably faster. Ashley right here? Thank you.
Okay.
Wait wasn't too bad. And look at this. This front basket works out very well for this. Fits right in there. Our next stop is Hong Kong Noodle right over there across the street. Yeah, so this bike is definitely very smooth. It feels very smooth. Obviously it's a new bike now, so it's gonna be fresh. But I am liking how smooth this bike feels. And the throttle on this bike is good. It really kind of gives you a good go on it. All right. And step-through frame is nice, easy to get on and off. A very underrated aspect of food delivery bikes. You want to be able to get on and off quickly. Thank you. Hi, Hungry Panda. All right, thank you. Oh, is it a drink? What is this? Oh no, it's a soup. Ah, so we are delivering a soup here. Okay, I've had some bad luck delivering soups on a bike. So we are gonna go a little bit carefully, I think, to make sure that we do not spill this soup. I really kind of like the way this bike is set up. It's very comfortable. You know, the pedal assist on this bike is real good. Feels very natural. One thing I felt when I first rode this bike is that it felt like the frame was really flexy, because it's not like a very thick frame. It's kind of I don't know, because the battery goes into it, so it's gonna be a little bit hollow on the inside. So I felt a little bit twitchy when I was first riding it. But actually, now that I'm riding it some more, it feels very comfortable, just very natural. I will say the frame is definitely more flexy than other bikes. It's a lot like, I had another bike, a long-tail bike, the Aventon Abound, which had kind of a similar flexy frame, which led to a bunch of front wheel wobble that I couldn't deal with. This bike though, you can see I can go no-handed on it, and I'm not twitching or anything. So, it's pretty good. Road closed to through traffic, but we're on a bike. So yeah, I mean, it's feeling good. It feels real good. Power is pretty good. Let's see, right now I'm riding at 21 miles per hour. So one thing to know, this bike coming out of the box, when I first rode it, I noticed I was maxed out at about 18 for some reason. And it turns out because there's like, you have to go into the settings of the display here and change it. So if you hold the plus and the minus sign together, it'll bring you to the P settings, and then you switch it up to P3 and then change it so that's from 0 to 1, and that'll give you a higher top speed. See, I went up on the sidewalk, but I think that was actually a mistake. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have gone up on the sidewalk. I should have gone, oh, I gotta go around this way. Ooh, they've already got some of the bike. Oh, look at that. They've already built some of this protected bike path over here on the corner there. Nice. That wasn't even there before. And then look at this. They paved a sidewalk right here. Oh, whoa, look at that. They've got another protected one already built over here too. That's new also. Really improving this intersection a lot. I am liking what I'm seeing here. And the delivery is on this block here, so they're lucky I'm on a bike, because if you were in a car, this would be a real pain to get to here. But on a bike, very easy. Let's hope I didn't spill their soup. And nope, it looks like it is all intact. Good. We'll put it right here for them. This order is paying so little. We're not taking any time to make sure they get it. We're just dropping it off. And the second order is going much farther away than I initially thought. Going up to Premium Waters, which is a business kind of way up there. So let me think what the best way to get there is. All right, I know where we're going. Farther than initially expected, but that'll give me more time to talk about this bike. And we'll be able to see what kind of speeds we can reach. So I'm on pedal assist 3 right now, and it's going pretty good. Let's see, I've got 21 miles per hour. Let me put it on pedal assist 5 and see what it gets to. Pedal assist 5, 22, 23. Top speed on this bike is probably about in the low 20s is what you can maintain, which is not bad at all for a commuter bike like this. I like to usually leave it pedal assist 3 when I'm riding, just kind of in the middle. And then on throttle, so this is me pushing with just the throttle, it goes 18, yeah, 20 miles per hour on the throttle, 21 on the throttle. So you can get some good speed on the throttle too with this bike. Not bad at all, not bad. Yeah, really like the handlebars in hand position. Grips are good. And the hydraulic disc brakes are nice to have that. It's a brand I've never heard of, but I don't think that should be a problem. And yeah, just riding it, you know, good front suspension here, so nice for absorbing some of the bumps when riding in the city like this. And you can see I can go no-handed, no problem. I don't believe it came with this bell. I added this bell, which, you know, it's always good to keep a couple extra bells around just to have on hand. And yeah, definitely a good, comfortable bike. And you know, the price point on this bike, it's really low right now. I think you could get it for under $1,000. Good commuter bike with hydraulic disc brakes that goes 20 to 23 miles per hour. That is not bad at all. And it's a food delivery bike. You could definitely make your money back pretty quick on a bike like this. Yeah, it has a front headlight, rear headlight too. And you know, it has the rear rack also, so you could put like a basket on the back and use that to hold some stuff. Yeah, and then the red color is nice. I like having this red color. I believe this bike comes in red or blue, like a light blue. So kind of different colors than your typical, you know, black bike. Okay, there you can see a little bit of the wheel wobble come into play right here. So it does get a little bit of wheel wobble when you're going a little faster. Most likely it has to do with kind of this flexi frame, which can make it feel a little bit twitchy. So it depends on your riding style. But you know, this flexi frame, I think they did that, it does make the bike a lot lighter. So that's kind of the benefit of that. Because this bike, if you were like living somewhere where you need to carry this upstairs, this is not a bad bike to go for because it's not very heavy. The 27.5 inch tires it uses, that's one of the differences with this bike compared to like other e-bikes. Because using the 27.5 inch tire, it'll make it a little more stable, a little faster. Okay, so I think we are going all the way to the end here. And it says leave at building reception. I'm guessing this is the building reception. All right, well, we got those 2 deliveries done. Did not make very much money for the amount of riding we did, but it's a slow day. It might just be one of those days where we just don't make anything. So I think we'll take a little break again and kind of look over this bike some more. So yeah, so you can see here, right here, step-through frame, really nice to have for commuting and for delivery because it makes it much easier to get on and off the bike. And you know, nice little kind of small rack on the back. Actually, now that I look at it, this is definitely not a light. Okay, so here's the front headlight. No rear tail light on this bike, it looks like, unless this is a light. Nope, this is just a reflector. So there's no rear tail light on this bike, so you're gonna wanna add a light to the back. So yeah, these tires, these Chow Yang tires, that's a common tire you see on these e-bikes. And you can see the Surfer bike. Yeah, so who would this bike be good for? Commuting clearly is the people who would benefit the most from this bike. It's pretty lightweight, it's got good range, good power, and very comfortable, especially with the step-through frame. So commuters are a definite target audience for a bike like this. I think a food delivery would be good for a bike like this too, because of the low price point. If you can get it for $1,000 or less, you can make your money back pretty quick. Having the step-through frame on it also is good. It makes it a lot easier to get on and off the bike, which is an important aspect of food delivery bikes. Yeah, and the speed and range on this bike are good, so works for those two for sure. I wouldn't be getting this bike if I was just like someone who wanted to go super fast or go off-road or anything like that, because it's definitely a commuting entry-level e-bike. But everything about it is designed very much for just getting you from point A to point B in a comfortable manner. Okay, so we just got a shop and deliver Uber Eats order from Target, so we're gonna go grab this one. Only problem is I forgot my bike lock but I don't think Target is gonna care if I bring this in. I'm just gonna wheel it in. And I also forgot my Uber Plus card, which I keep doing, but you can just pay for shop and deliver orders with your own card and get reimbursed, so I'm just gonna do that. I usually don't do that because I don't wanna risk, you know, any issues, but I haven't had an issue so far doing this, and I've always gotten reimbursed in a timely manner, so I think we're just gonna do that. And it looks like the things they ordered are like popcorn, cookies, cheese balls. Okay, so they just ordered a bunch of snacks, basically. We should be able to carry those. Yeah, and with so much construction going on right now, being on a bike, really beneficial. Just makes it super easy to get around right now. I think what I'll do is I'll turn off the bike just so that there's no risk it goes flying on me or something. Now let's go get this order. You know what? I'm gonna use this front basket here to hold my bag, my empty bag, and then we'll put stuff in it as we go. So one thing I like about the Uber Eats app with shop and pay orders is that they tell you the aisle things are in now, which is nice. So I'm not like fumbling around looking for stuff. Cheese balls. I'm a big fan of these. White cheddar popcorn. I think it's this one. Wait, they want an 8.5 ounce. They want the bigger one. Wait, every single one of these says 6 3/4. Oh, I think that there is some shrinkflation going on here. This one's definitely the right one. But there's some shrinkflation going on. They've made it smaller. Chips Ahoy party size cookies. Here we go. All right. Yasso chocolate fudge bars. What are those? All right, we got them all here. And you can see on this bike, bag fits well, everything fits on top. Okay, take a photo of the receipt. One thing about this Target is they don't have bags here. You gotta bring your own. So when you're doing shop and deliver orders here, I'm kind of unsure what I'm supposed to do with this shop and deliver order here because I don't have a bag and I can't give them a bag. So I ended up just handing it to them loose, but what else can I do? Anyway, this order is going to the dorms. So we're gonna do that, and you can see, look at this. It fits right on top here. So you could use this to get, you know, small amounts of groceries or something. And if you added some panniers or a basket on the back, this thing could work out pretty well. It could be a potential car replacement type bike. You know, it works out well when you're doing deliveries and filming them, because I kind of show the practical ways of using this bike. And right here, this is a very practical way of using this bike. The road's closed here, but we will take the sidewalk. Yeah, normally this road, when it's not under construction like this, you can bomb down this hill, which I love doing. But unfortunately, they're closed right now. Look at that. I can just squeeze right through here, not bad. Okay, I messaged them that I was on the way. I'm just gonna say I've arrived because I have. This is a small hill here. We'll see how it goes going up the hill. And you can see, very easy. No problem at all. All right, here we go. Successful shop and deliver order there. They are gonna have to carry this stuff loose, unfortunately. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, here you go. Unfortunately, this Target doesn't give bags, so you're gonna have to carry it like this, but okay. I'd give you my bag, but I need it. No problem. You got it all?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you need help open the door?
Right up there. Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. All right. There you go. I'll put it on you there. Okay. Hey, yeah, have a good one. All right, that worked out well. All right, good. We got that one delivered. We only ended up doing 3 deliveries during this run, and we made very little. But that's okay. I mean, you know, it's still a nice day, and we got to enjoy ourselves a little bit. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here, unless for some reason I get anything else, but I doubt I'm gonna get any good deliveries. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. So overall, I really enjoy this bike. I think it's an excellent entry-level commuter bike. It offers quite a bit for the price point. At under $1,000 when it's on sale. You get hydraulic disc brakes, good acceleration stuff. So not a bad bike at all. For someone looking for a good commuter bike or a bike to use for food delivery, you could see just how I used it here and it worked out very well. And even getting things like groceries and stuff, you could use it too, especially if you put a front rack. and give yourself some cargo space on the rear rack, it could be working out pretty well as a nice little car replacement vehicle. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more new videos like this. And I think until next time, I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.